You're in charge. You're ready to go. Mike is going to come down, and then I'd obviously like you to turn it through 180 degrees.
At long last, it's the moment of truth.
So here we go. First run. That's a good line there, good line there. You're on your own, guys. That's a good course there. Try and keep that course. She's just about to go under. She's under the water now. Here we go. Here we go.
After 14 nerve-wracking and exhausting weeks, Lucy has come to life.
Yeah, look at that. That's just beautiful, huh?
Very quietly in front of us is a plesiosaur, and her name is Lucy. This is the first time one has ever been recorded on camera. We're so lucky to be there. Look at her, spectacular.
It just looks like there's something frolicking in the water, doesn't it? It's brilliant.
I'm very pleased. It's come together very well. I think we can refine it, definitely, and she's going to work beautifully. She looks great. Looks really good. Very promising. I'm very happy. At last.
It's just to let you know that we've got 50 bar left, so we're bringing her in. Just head back about 9 degrees to port, back towards us, and let's call that a day. That's a great day.
It went really well. It was easy to handle, easy to operate. Everything went really smoothly, actually.
I think they're going to rock.
It felt good. It felt good. It felt safe.
With just hours to go, they've cracked it. The last-minute trials have gone better than anyone dared hope, but there's no time for further tests. Tomorrow, they hit the road for Scotland. Next time Lucy takes to the water, it'll be for real.
It's quite exciting, really. Very exciting.
The months of building, testing and worrying are over. The team has a 500-mile drive ahead of them to Scotland and Loch Ness. Lucy is finally going home. Point Clare, on the northern shore of Loch Ness. The team's base for the next 14 days. From now on, everything will be done in total secrecy. If the real reason for their visit is discovered, months of painstaking work will be wasted. After the clear, safe waters of the test facility, it's their first chance to try conditions in the loch.
The purpose of today's dive is basically to give everyone a feel what it's like under the water here, the visibility, the temperature.
I've got so many layers on underneath my dry suit if I'm cold.
There's nothing I can do about it, ever. I can't fit any more clothes on.
The high peat content of the water means visibility below the surface is poor and far from ideal for diving.
It just had this brown, sort of dim glow, and that was very weird. We both said that, we both went, what was it like? They went, eerie.
It's like, it is an eerie feeling, don't it?
And it was, yeah, it was eerie enough.
In 28
All right, I kept looking about and thinking something was going to come out of the darkness and get me.
I'm happy with that.
I'll admit.
Just half a mile from the team's base is the first target for a reveal of Lucy, a campsite on the shore of the loch. But they need to know when people are around, so a member of the team, Jo Ralling, and her family go undercover pretending to be campers.
So how's the campsite?
There's all the pitches up the front by the water, and then the static homes, there are probably 5 or 6 of them. I mean, I think we can do it, but I think we're going to have a work cut out.
There's no time to waste. James decides to go for a reveal as soon as possible. But first, they have to get Lucy and the diving rig in the water without being spotted. It will require an operation of military precision.
Okay, 6:30, a dive equipment check, and all equipment down to South Beach. And 7 o'clock, let's bring Lucy down there as well. Jez, Carl, Stuart, and anyone else will basically then lower Lucy to the beach area. Now, it could be quite tricky, you know, I mean, it's rocks and all sorts of stuff.
Shh, secret squirrel. Covert.
But obviously what I'm trying to do is get her into the water as quickly as possible.
It's going to be good fun tonight, you know, starting to get the gear in, starting to G it up, and right, here we are, this is it for real.
I can't even see you.
Under cover of darkness, the divers prepare to take Lucy into the loch for the first time.
Obviously it's going to be a little messing around, but this is the real McCoy now, so they're a little bit nervous and a bit tension. Divers, listen around, yeah? The next stage is obviously down to you guys. She's obviously almost there. Once we take these covers off, she's down to you guys. Yeah? Chances are they're doing it as fast as they can because they're absolutely terrified.
The divers guide Lucy into the loch and tie her to an underwater mooring just off the shore, ready for tomorrow.
Essentially, it's went to plan.
Rock and roll, hasn't it? Yeah. Good. Good operation. Went smoothly.
It's pretty good. It was really good, in fact.
Put your ear, guys. I climbed up to the front when we finished, just to see what she looked like underwater, you know, because you can imagine you swimming underneath there and you come across that. I would like to be a swimmer.
After months of toil and trouble, tomorrow is the moment of truth. Early September on Loch Ness. A plastic bottle is the only clue to the secret underwater location of Lucy, a 15-foot animatronic monster. After months of hard work and setbacks, she finally faces the ultimate test. Can Lucy and the dive team convince an unsuspecting public they've seen the real thing?
People up here, the tourists that come up here, I'm sure they're all hoping to see something. They would love to see something. And I'm sure most of them are complete unbelievers, but there will be some who are really hoping to see something special. And I hope we can do it for them.
James Wakeford, ex-Marine commando and specialist in covert operations, is in charge.
When you get out to a point, you'll hear me say, go for reveals. Let's get a visual, you know what I mean? We spend all this time, let's get someone to see that hump.
I'm a little bit nervous, but very excited at the same time. Looking forward to it, actually. All this excitement. We've got it all planned out. We've gone over this and over this. Just discussed it between ourselves and with James. I think it should go well. It's going to be a buzz again.
But there's no buzz yet at the campsite, where the tourists, are still out sightseeing.
Yeah.
James, we're in a bit of a quandary here. Right now, there are a couple of people pottering around, but unless I started jumping up and down and yelling, I don't think anyone's going to see.
Well, the divers are in the water. I mean, just sitting here. I mean, we don't mind sitting here. I mean, we'll wait here for another... I reckon we should maybe leave it for another 20 minutes before the light sort of really goes.
Okay, bye.
The daylight is fading fast.
It is just beginning to get dusky. The light is fading.
You tell Joe we're ready now. Oh, hello. There's some movement. Definitely some people turn up. Oh, yeah.
That looks like they've started a little barbecue or something. Get on standby, guys. Stand by. Stand by, seriously. Hello? Okay, we'll go for it. Divers. To go. Diver 1 and 2, port 10 degrees. Diver 1, port 90 degrees. You are on Lucy. The operation is a go. Divers, are you ready?
Ready.
Divers, starboard 30 degrees, starboard 30 degrees. Thank you. 20 yards past the point. That's absolutely amazing.
Do you see that? The point.
Joe captures the reaction at the campsite with a hidden camera.
Can you see it? You can't make out what it is, but it's definitely moving.
It's just hard to get perspective, isn't it?
But it went behind that buoy.
Yeah.
So we know it's as far
but
away as the buoy is.
that buoy isn't very big.
The log would be massive.
Yeah.
That was no log.
That's a good question.
Add air, come on up.
It's been a perfect first reveal. But as they make their way back to Lucy's underwater mooring, something goes wrong.
Diver 3, add air and come up.
A diver suddenly appears on the surface.
The divers confirm, have you lost her? Yeah, it looks like we've lost her. Divers, are you all well? Return to surface in your own time. Decompression as required, slow ascent and return to base. So she obviously went down.
Sorry, she's gone.
Ross, are you okay? He's not. Ross isn't okay. In you go, Trini. In you go. In you go. Go for him. Go for him, Trini. Quickly, quickly. Get him. Get him. Get him. To the house. Anyone in the house, please dial 999. Diving medical emergency. Call an ambulance.
Over. Dave.
Yep.
Get over here.
Call an ambulance. O2, get the O2, it's coming. John, O2, come on. O2. Get the O2.
left, Ross.
He's on oxygen now. Again to Point Fingernander to Point Claire.
Couldn't get my hands on anything because we were half inflated. And as soon as she went down, it threw us up threw me up in the air like that. I was gone like that. We weren't expecting what happened. I just remember getting pulled like that as she dropped down backwards. And getting jammed up underneath her fin. You couldn't let go. You're doing everything to hold on, to try and to reach that air back. I remember just being thrown out to one side and instantly being face down just in the stones. And that was about 24 metres. I was told not to show my emotion in front of other divers, but it was quite scary.
James fears Ross has surfaced too quickly and suffered an attack of the bends. As a precaution, he's taken to hospital for observation. The incident is a stark reminder of just how dangerous this place can be, even for the most experienced divers. Next morning, there's some good news. Ross is back. Luckily, it wasn't the bends, as James feared, but a muscular spasm brought on by Lucy's rapid descent to the bottom.
Sorry, guys. I suck. Yeah. Thank you all very much. Thanks for towing me back in. Thanks for carrying my lardy ass up the steps, Glenn. That was a scary little moment.
Yeah.
I'd like to go to bed now. Sorry, Jez. Just couldn't hold on.